Welcome to the cruise show from Vision Cruise. We are right here in the heart of Vision Cruise, and we've got some wonderful cruises for you today. These are long cruises that you're going to really love, going to wonderful places as well. So let's start off, shall we, with Holland America Lines on their Maasdam. Now, the Maasdam is a lovely ship, and once you've been with Holland America, you'll understand it's 5-star. It's really good. The food is incredible. The entertainment is amazing, and they are a true liner with history. Do you know what I mean? They've really got history behind them, and they do so many wonderful things. The spa treatment areas are lovely. The art around the ship is amazing. And then, of course, as I say, there's just amazing food. It's just going to be seen. I tell you what they have as well. They have great bands and things around of an evening, great shows, but also they have great libraries with coffee shops in and stuff like that. So if you want to look things up, you can do. Now, this is a wonderful cruise. It's a cruise discovery, really, going around New Zealand and the Coral Sea. This is on the 26th of September this year for 21 nights. Yeah, 3 weeks away. We're going to cruise out from Sydney, and our first port of call is going to be Eden, which is absolutely lovely. I mean, you know, it's a paradise. Well, it's Eden, isn't it, for heaven's sake? Let's be honest. Then we're going to cruise across to New Zealand, and this is Milford Sound. These are the fjords of Norway, New Zealand rather. Absolutely incredible. Then we're into Port Chalmers. Once again, it's so beautiful here and so lovely. Then we're into Lyttelton and then into Kaikoura. This is where you go to things like whale watching and things like this. You go to really wonderful places. Wellington, so much to see in Wellington. You can get that funicular railway up to the top, and the views are absolutely stunning when you get up there. Gisborne is next. Once again, a lovely part of the world, a really lovely resort, and there's so much to see and do when you get there. We'll send you details before you go as well. Tauranga is next. This is the wine growing area, or the wine area of New Zealand. So, you know, get into the vineyards there. Then we're into Auckland, which has got so much going on. I mean, it's a lovely city, Auckland, and so you can really get to see around that. Then we're cruising off to the Coral Sea. Yes, Mystery Island. Oh my God, can you imagine yourself sitting on that beach, lying there as we go into summer? It's going to be gorgeous, isn't it? The Lifou Isle, lovely. Do you know, these islands, they're almost like Polynesian islands. Do you know what I mean? It gives you that sort of flavour of them. Then the Isle of Pines, well, it does what it says on the tin, but it's gorgeous. The nature reserves there are incredible if you want to get involved in that. Then we're off to Mare. I mean, look how the turquoise seas, all the little fishes swimming in there. It's amazing. And then from there, finally into Noumea, which is in a wonderful tropical paradise, and you can enjoy it before we cruise you back into Sydney. Now, we can get you on board this for $2,529, which is an amazing price. But do you know what? For an extra $100, $2,625, you can have an ocean view. I'll tell you what as well, I'll give you some Cooper cash. I'll give you $50 to spend on board. Let's have a look at the details, shall we? Let's have a look at the details on this one. So $2,529 get you on board. If you want the ocean view, it's just an extra $100. Do you know what? I would say that is one of the best value for money things you could ever do. Now, if you want this or want any more information, just give us a call. There's the toll-free number on the bottom of the screen, 1300 13 17 13, 1300 13 17 13. Get you involved, or go to our website, visioncruise.com.au. That's visioncruise.com.au, and just look out for this one. We've got suites available on this one as well. As I say, we're going to also give you $50 on board credit. That's $50 to spend on anything you like. That's how generous we are, because we like to look at you. And as I say, 3 weeks away in 5-star premium luxury. Does it sound good to you? It sounds brilliant to me. And of course, with Holland America, you know you're going to get quality all the way. Now then, you know, when you think about traveling the world, and you think of the great European cities and the islands, and then you think of, well, maybe America, New York. This is a cruise that takes them all in. It's with Norwegian Cruise Lines on the Norwegian Getaway. Now, the Norwegian Getaway is almost resort in itself. It's everything. Now, I've included it on this for you as well, all your drinks. So all your drinks are included in this. You've got the premium drinks package. So, you know, if you want cocktails, mocktails, beer, anything you want, it's all included. Teas, coffees, specialties, they're all included in this. On board the ship, there is so much going on. You can actually walk the plank. Would you have a look at the water sports? It's all there for you. And the shows are absolutely amazing. They have a pub on board, Oceana's, which is open 24 hours a day, which you're going to absolutely love. And the places you're going to be visiting are amazing as well. Basically, we're going around Spain and all those sort of places, and then you know, across the Atlantic to New York. Incredible. Now, this all starts off with a flight from Sydney to Barcelona. Now, when you get to Barcelona, that's where we're going to meet you. We're going to put you up for 2 nights at the Ravel Hotel in Barcelona, which is an amazing city. So much to see and do there. Sacred Familia Church and all that sort of thing. Then we're going to cruise out from there. Cartagena in Spain next. They've got a great big amphitheatre there, a Roman amphitheatre for you to look around and enjoy. Then we're into Malaga on the Costa del Sol. This is the home of flamenco dancing and all those sort of things. Absolutely incredible. Then we're into Cadiz in Spain. This is where you can go to Seville, which is where the sherries, all the sherries are made. That's where they all come from. And then from there, we're going to cruise you over to Madeira, the Portuguese island of Madeira, famous for its Madeira cake and Madeira wine. Then we're out to the Azores. This is Ponta Delgada. Do you know, it's an Atlantic island, which is so far from anywhere else. It's incredible. Then we're in to King's Wharf, Bermuda. Whoa, Bermuda, it's incredible. Bermuda shorts and all that sort of thing. Yeah, that's where it all comes from. And then we're going to cruise you into New York. Once you get to New York, we're going to meet you and put you at the Novotel Times Square. You're going to be staying in Times Square. And then we're going to fly you back to Sydney. We've got a couple of nights to really relax and enjoy New York to its total. $4,959. Remember, that includes all your flights, your hotel, and full board, and of course, the all-inclusive drinks package on the ship as well. If you want the ocean view, it's 5449, and the balcony is 6049. Let's have a look at the details on this, shall we? It's an amazing offer. I say you get 2 nights before you start in Barcelona. Now, do you know, I've been to Barcelona many times in my life, and I love it, and I know you will do too. Do you know, there's the Olympic Stadium there, there's Barcelona FC's ground to have a look around. There's a hop-on, hop-off tour bus that takes you around. You can buy a 2-day ticket on that. I'd just do that if I was you. It's an amazing city to see. Then you're going to see some amazing places in Spain as well, like Cartagena, Malaga, Cadiz. And then with those Atlantic islands, Funchal and Madeira, which is lovely, Ponta Delgada. Then we're into Bermuda. I mean, and then New York. And we're not staying on the outskirts of New York, we're staying in Times Square, at the Novotel Times Square. So, you know, you're right, you know, maybe go to Macy's, you've got to go up the Empire State Building, haven't you? You've got to do that. You know, the Staten Island Ferry, go past the Statue of Liberty. You've got to do all that. And you've got 2 days to do it all in. And then we're going to fly you back to Sydney. Now, we can do other airports as well. Don't get stuck on Sydney. And we can do, I say this is a one-off sailing. So get in touch. Numbers on the bottom of the screen. It's toll-free, 1300 13 17 13. Now then, how do you fancy going from Hong Kong to Sydney? Well, this is with Royal Caribbean on the Voyager of the Seas. Once again, an amazing ship. An amazing ship. I think with this, what you'll really like is the different things to do. There's so many. The ship itself is a floating holiday resort, and there's all these are the premium dining experiences, like the Izumi, Giovanni's table. This is the Italian restaurant that they have on board. Do you like steaks? You're going to love this. This is the steakhouse. Oh my goodness me, you're going to love it. There's the buffets, obviously. There is so much to see and do. I think it's one of those holidays that you'll just remember for a long time. You're going to be away for 19 nights here, 19 nights in total, which is it's a couple of days short of 3 weeks away. So we're going from Hong Kong to Sydney on the Voyage of the Seas. This is going on the 3rd of October next year for 19 nights. We're going to fly you from Sydney out to Hong Kong. Once you get to Hong Kong, we're going to take you to the Metro Park Causeway Bay. That's where we're going to stay there for a couple of nights, and then we're going to join the ship. We're going to cruise out to Nha Trang in Vietnam. I mean, the beaches here are amazing, but the culture, and so, you're going to see so much. Then from there, we're going to cruise on to Singapore. I mean, how wonderful is this going to be? Singapore is amazing. And then from there, we're going to cruise all the way back to Australia, to Darwin. And then once we get to Darwin, I mean, look, you know Darwin, it's got so much to see and do there. It's a lovely part of the world. And then we're going to cruise on, and our next port of call is going to be Arley Beach, which this is where you can go, you see the barrier reef and all that sort of thing. Absolutely amazing. Brisbane is our next port of call. When you get there, I'll tell you what you want to do there. There's like a small boat that takes you from where the ship pulls in right into the city centre and back. It's lovely. And then you come back into Sydney. You can do this for $3,199. If you want to upgrade to the ocean view, it's $3,499, and the balcony is $3,999. I'll tell you what, let's have a look at the details on this one, shall we? And remember, we're including your flights from Sydney. Obviously, you're cruising back into Sydney, and our other airports are available. You've got your 2-night stay in Hong Kong at the Metro Park Causeway Bay, which is a lovely, lovely hotel. And there's so much to go and see and do in Hong Kong. Do you know what a lot of people forgot about Hong Kong? They've got a Disney World there. Did you know that? They've got a Disney World there, so you can go and have a look around there. It's so good. And then, go count the Kowloon ferry and stuff like that. It's amazing. And then you've got that one, the ship itself is a resort, and you've got 17 nights to relax and enjoy. And remember, when you go out there, you have to change your clocks and all that. But what happens is on the return journey, you just lose an hour every so often, every other day or so. There's no jet lag or nothing. It's brilliant. You're going to really enjoy it. If you want more information, what I would say is give us a call right now. It's toll free, 1300 13 17 13, 1300 13 17 13, or go to our website. There's a whole heap of information on there, more cruises than you can ever want. It's just so easy. It's visioncruise.com.au, visioncruise.com.au. Also, like us on Facebook as well. Just look for us, Vision Cruise AUS, and also we're on Twitter as well, at visioncruise_AU. So that's it from me this time round. We've got more cruises on the way, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and remember, carry on cruising.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.